There we go, part 2. So, the engines excluding Thomas feared about getting replaced and things go wrong in the technology fair. Oh, nice surprise. Pros. Sonny, his arc and character role. We'll talk about Sonny in just a minute. The chase climax, despite little tidbits. Fun chase, but some tidbits are left unsaid. Gordon's character, yeah, they did justice with him. The humour with the inventions, had a few laughs, and the fulfilling ending. I still love the ending, how it claims that Sir Topham had still fatherly to the engines. Cons, the switching role of the engines, mainly Gordon, which is, you know. But first it was Thomas, now it's the other engines. Inconsistent logic, I think, and how these mentions are unexplained. Like, did we think that runaway robot was a fantasy sequence, except there's no fantasy sequence in the second part? Yet I heard a mention that Thomas and the Royal Engine doesn't have a fantasy sequence because that will just break up time, and it would. Sonny. Oh my goodness. Sonny, being based on a Haydock Foundry locomotive, is an amazing engine. He's not got a backstory, but he's a tragic type of character who works for Baz and Bernie and has to put up with all the abuse and all of the shenanigans that he's been through with Baz. And the best part is how Sonny really stands up to Baz's crimes. You know, this intentional plans to steal the blueprints, and that Sonny wants to have a really, really, really respect and vulnerability of, you know, being useful. And that's why Sonny is the best part of this special. Kenji. He's sort of there, even though he just adds something to the climax because he was hijacked by Baz and Bernie. Nothing much else to say, although I'll make an episode in Series 24. Alright, Baz and Bernie. Baz is probably one of my favourites out of these two. He's medicine, he's a sinister, greedy type of megalomaniac, while Bernie's just the incompetent fool. Okay? And he spills the beans. But at least Baz is a great villain, and Bernie is alright, but I like Baz more than Bernie. It's because Baz actually is the more competent and smart thinking of the two. And Ruth, she's eccentric, and I love her to bits because of her banter with the engines and Sir Robert. It's trying to be helpful. It's not like you had helium still. Actually, it does. Skiff is just pathetic as an